Jeremy Corbyn's allies are encouraging him to run for Mayor of London, according to the Huffington Post. Now, there's much to admire about Jeremy Corbyn. He took one for the team by pumping Diane Abbott. He's a long-serving public servant. He's a dab hand in the allotment, and he's stuck to his ideals throughout the years. Unfortunately, his ideals are terrible. He's a proud Marxist supporting economic ideas that have destroyed countries and led to millions starving. Although his supporters are also posh, they probably see it as fasting instead of starving. He wants to share the wealth. Not his wealth, though. No, Corbyn wants to share other people's wealth. But we're not a nation of scroungers. We're a nation of strivers. For some reason, this mantra of sharing the wealth is seen as virtuous. I'm not sure how you can look virtuous by demanding that the state forcibly takes from other people to pay for things that you want. But that's the world we live in now. No wonder he thinks he can win in London. London is full of hipsters who love obsolete relics from the past, like film cameras and penny farthings. So they love Jeremy Corbyn and far-left socialism too. As Labour leader, he wanted to reopen coal mines. I'm sure his trendy hipster followers would be the first in the queue to work down the mines with their MacBook Airs and £7 lattes. He's made excuses for Russia, he hates NATO, and he wants to disarm the UK, which can't be a good idea with an aggressive Putin waging war in Europe. And we can't forget the biggest black mark against him. The Equalities and Human Rights Commission found Labour to be responsible for unlawful harassment and discrimination relating to anti-Semitism under Corbyn's leadership. How would London's large Jewish population feel with Corbyn as mayor? Anti-Semites already feel comfortable driving through Jewish neighbourhoods screaming threats. His anti-Semitism is revealed in the way he hates Israel too. The Middle East is full of countries with far worse human rights records than Israel, which is a beacon of democracy, tolerance and equality amongst countries where gays are executed and women are stoned to death. But Corbyn singles out Israel for criticism. What's the one thing that's different about Israel that he hates, I wonder? It would be a disaster for Labour too if Corbyn ran for mayor. It would split the Labour vote in London, guaranteeing a Conservative mayor, which would be great. Under Sadiq Khan, the only thing that surged more than knife crime is the housing costs, taxes and charges London's residents have to pay. He inherited a rich, successful, low-crime city from Boris and managed to turn it into a high-crime, high-cost city with a failing transport infrastructure. So maybe Corbyn, running for mayor, would give London the mayor he needs.